Former President Donald Trump's return to the Oval Office was marked by a move that has ignited fierce debate across the nation: the pardoning of individuals involved in the January 6th Capitol riot. This decision, announced on January 22, 2025, has reignited tensions and raised profound questions about accountability, justice, and the rule of law. The pardons, encompassing a broad spectrum of individuals who participated in the insurrection, have been met with a wave of condemnation from lawmakers, legal experts, and the public alike. Many view this act as a dangerous precedent, potentially emboldening future acts of political violence and undermining faith in the American justice system. The Justice Department, which conducted a meticulous investigation leading to numerous convictions, now faces scrutiny over the future of accountability for the attack on democracy. The nation grapples with the implications of these pardons, highlighting the deep divisions that continue to define American politics. This decision has reignited the debate over the limits of presidential power and the very definition of justice. The events of January 6, 2021, shook the nation to its core, and the subsequent legal proceedings were seen as a crucial step towards healing and accountability. Trump's pardons have cast a long shadow over these efforts, leaving many Americans questioning the future of their democracy. The list of those pardoned reads like a who's who of the January 6th riot. Among the most prominent figures granted clemency is Enrique Tarrio, the former leader of the Proud Boys. Tarrio, who was sentenced to 22 years for his role in the insurrection, walked free, a stark symbol of the pardon's sweeping reach. Stewart Rhodes, the founder of the Oath Keepers militia, also received a pardon, further fueling concerns about the potential resurgence of extremist groups. Rhodes, sentenced to 18 years, had been convicted of seditious conspiracy, a charge that underscores the gravity of the crimes committed on that day. The pardons extend beyond these high-profile individuals, encompassing a wide range of individuals who participated in the riot. From those who breached the Capitol building to those who engaged in violence against law enforcement, Trump's act of clemency has provided a clean slate to individuals who, just months ago, were facing the consequences of their actions. The pardons serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of the January 6th riot. Families of those injured and killed that day have expressed outrage and heartbreak, their pursuit of justice seemingly cut short. The pardons have reopened wounds, leaving many to question whether true healing can ever be achieved. In a statement released shortly after the pardons were announced, former President Trump defended his decision, citing what he called the harsh and unfair treatment of the January 6th defendants. He argued that the individuals involved had already suffered enough and that further punishment would serve no purpose. This justification, however, has been met with skepticism and outright rejection from legal scholars and political commentators across the spectrum. Critics argue that Trump's actions demonstrate a blatant disregard for the rule of law and undermine the principle of equal justice under the law. Adding fuel to the fire is the fact that even some within Trump's inner circle, including his former vice president, had previously expressed reservations about granting such pardons. These dissenting voices within his own party further underscore the controversial nature of Trump's decision. The pardons have ignited a debate about the very nature of justice and the role of forgiveness in a democracy. While some argue that mercy is a cornerstone of a just society, others contend that accountability is paramount, especially when the foundations of democracy have been attacked. The potential consequences of Trump's pardons extend far beyond the individuals granted clemency. Experts warn that these actions could have a chilling effect on future prosecutions of political violence, emboldening extremist groups and undermining the rule of law. The Justice Department, already facing immense pressure to hold those responsible for the January 6th attack accountable, now navigates a treacherous path, grappling with the implications of these pardons on ongoing investigations. Concerns about radicalization loom large. With key figures like Tarrio and Rhodes now free, there are fears that extremist organizations, emboldened by Trump's actions, could regroup and pose an even greater threat to national security. The appointment of Ed Martin, a vocal critic of the January 6th investigation, as the acting U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., has done little to assuage these concerns. Martin's appointment is seen by many as a clear signal that the pursuit of justice for the Capitol attack is waning, further eroding public trust in the institutions meant to safeguard democracy.